welcome to another Sanctuary Sundays. Sanctuary! Yes, the day where I try to cover something other than war games. And today, I'm going to the track. I'm going back to the track. I did an unboxing and brief overview, which really wasn't much of an overview because I had not played the game yet, of Longshot, the dice game. And since then, not only have I played Longshot, I've played Longshot quite a few times because my girls really took a shine to it. Along with that, I picked up the promos. I don't know if these are all the promos, but these are the ones that I could find and decided to pick them up. So with that, I probably should go back to my earlier unboxing, which I'll put a link to in my description, and talk a little bit about Longshot. When I did that overview, I wasn't really sure what all the cards did and how it worked, but in a nutshell, or to simplify, it's kind of a roll and write game. You're going to roll two dice. One is numbered 1 to 3. It's a six-sided dice with 1 to 3 on it, and that's the number of spaces around the track that the horse will move. And to pick the horse, you roll an 8-sided dice that is numbered 1 to 8. Imagine that. And then that numbered horse will move that number that's on the die, so 1 to 3 spaces. However, there's more to that, because on each of the horses, so let's say number 8 is rolled, number 8 might have some other horses that tag along with it. And so if there's an X on that horse down below, then that horse will move 1 space when the 8 horse moves. Now, there are actions that you can take in the game to add X's to horses, so you can make more horses follow the horse that is rolled. So like, let's say 2 and 5 are on the 8 horse, and you can maybe add 1 and 3 and 4 and the like. You can, that might be one of the actions that you take. And there are different actions that add some decisions and add betting. This is definitely one of those typical horse racing games where there's the tactic of running the race, maneuvering the horses, but there's also the betting element of either betting on the horses you think are going to win, or trying to own the horse that wins and getting more money there. So again, you can't play the game based on that description, but it is a little bit better than my overview I gave when I unboxed it, because I had no idea what I was doing at that time. So what do these promos do? Well, I'm not sure what track events do, so let's save that for last. But these horses add you new horses. In the version that I bought, there was 3 sets of horses, so 3 sets of 1 to 8 horses, and they play well together. They recommend that you keep the set of 8 together, but you can mix and match if you want to. And we've ended up playing all 3 sets. As I said, my girls really enjoyed the game, and so we ended up playing all 3 sets, and a couple of the sets multiple times. So what this mini expansion does, this is going to add more horses. So this is the L, or the boot horse set. This set of horse cards adds additional abilities. We recommend mixing several of these horses with the other sets to complete a full set of 1 to 8. So you're not going to get 8 horses in here, but this is the riding boot that you can tell what set this goes with. So this has got 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. And, oh, wait. 1, 2, 4, 6. Oh, there's quite a bit in here. Oh, no, wait. There is 8. Oh, my God. Well, that's cool. So you got a full 8 here. So you could run with these 8, or you can mix and match again. And as you can see here, the horse has a cost. So like during the game, that's what it's going to cost to buy that horse. And usually the higher the cost means it's got better odds, just by the rolling aspect. And the odds are listed out here as well of how what it's going to make if it places first, second, or third. But then these are the horses that track along with it. So if 1 is rolled, then it gets to move whatever the 1 to 3 die says, but then 6 gets to move 1 space. And as during the game, you might be, again, it's kind of a roll and write nature, you might X off more of these, and then those get to move as well. The other thing about this is, and the reason why it has better odds, or it's more likely to win, 1 is marked off on other horses quite a bit. So let's look at this thing here. It's marked off on the 5 horse and marked off on the 7 horse. So it's marked off on 2 other horses, so it's moving. Oh, it's marked off on the 3 horse. So it's marked off on 3 other horses. So this is, not only do you move this when it rolls a 1, but when you roll these other ones, it automatically moves 1 space as well. These horses also have special abilities. So when you bet, you may bet on, normally when the bet action, you have to bet on the horse that is rolled. But this one, if you own this horse, you only get to use special abilities once you buy the horse and you own it. Then when you do the bet function, you can bet on the dice -1. So let's say 3 is rolled. You normally would only be able to bet on 3 at that time, but now you can bet on 2 because it's the dice rolled -1. So in each of these horses have special abilities and have different odds because, based on the other cards that they show up on and how they what their odds are on moving around the board. So so a whole new set of 8 cards here with the riding boot. So again, and we played the 3 sets that came in this game, and we played a couple of them multiple times, and we enjoyed all of them. Some of them we enjoyed better than others, but this looks interesting, and so it's more horses to play. What's not to like about that? And actually, there are 4 promo sets that just add horses. I don't know if there's any more or if there's any more expected to come out, but with the 3 in the box and with these 4, now we have 7 different horse sets that we can. And it says the same rules here. We have 7 different sets now that we can pick. And the ones are always going to be at higher cost to buy because they have the better odds to win or more likely to win because they're moving around the board. When you complete a column or row, you gain $1. So there's another aspect that we call concessions in this game, which is kind of a mini game in here where you're marking off coins based on the number rolled of the horse. And when you complete rows and columns, you get some special abilities, either money or the ability to buy a horse without paying for it, or moving horses forward or back, or stuff like that, or betting on stuff. It's a whole different mini game. And my one daughter who never finished first, but she played that game a lot, so maybe that should tell us something. But it's kind of a little side game that to try to augment your chances to win. So we've got out of alignment, silver spoon, receding mare line. Yes, there are puns here. 3, 4, 5, equestrian inception, jackpot, and you better, you bet. You better. All right, there we go. You don't want me to sing. No, you do not want me to sing. All right. So, all right. Then we got this horse set here. Golden Corral. Buffet time. Pie in the Sky. Dance card. Marks the Spot. Lone Ranger. Gotta love that. Breadline. And Great Appreciation. There we go. Very nice. As I said, this is kind of, these horse expansions are somewhat of a no-brainer. If you like Long Shot and enjoy it, this is just a lot more variety, right? I mean, there's quite a bit of variety in the game itself because the way the numbers roll and how you decide to play the game by what options you pick is always going to change the game. But more horses have different special abilities. What's not like about that? Rocket boots, favorite snack, spur of the moment, into thin air, laundry day, photo finish, sticky fingers, product placement. There we go. And just so I don't leave these guys out, better butter, lemonade stand, triple scoop, double crosser, fancy hat, partner in crime, fair play, and magic hate ball. Magic hate ball. There we go. And then you get this track events. Now, I don't think this is a whole new expansion. I don't believe there are track events in the base game. So let's look at the back of this card and find out what the rules are. Here are the rules. These exciting track events are sure to shake up your races. Components 1 rules card, 8 track event cards. Setup, shuffle the 8 track events cards, deal 2 face up in the center, then read them aloud, return the remaining cards to the game box. Each track event has a unique condition that changes the game. Blah, 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 blah. So you've got this thing that kind of changes. It's kind of a global change to play with these track events. So there you have it. So let's take a look and see what some of these are here. Bank Grand Opening. Well, that's cool. So you get some different money there. Muddy Track. Cool. Jockey Convention. Lucky Number. Okay. Narrow Track. The Comeback Kid. Off the Menu. And New Concessions. And concessions, that game, where you're marking off, trying to complete rows and columns. But this gives you some new concessions, and you can only use these once. So when you mark them off on the board or on your player board, you can't use them anymore. But now these are some new concessions. You get $9. Normally you get $7. Now you get $9. So that's cool. Anyway, so that is that. That sounds like an easy thing to play with because it's got some new items that kind of change gameplay and kind of affect your strategy. So anyway, that is what I have for you today. Going back to the track, trying to go for the trifecta. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by. I'd love to know what you think about this game if you've played it. As I said, my girls and I, we really enjoy it. In fact, my oldest birthday was over the weekend, and she loves Splendor. And I said, hey, you want to try Long Shot? And she goes, yeah, let's do Long Shot again. So, that speaks volumes. Anyway, I hope you're having a good one. Take care. Thanks for watching.